You're about to see the best maps of Season 6. As most of you know, every season I like to issue a build challenge. I ask you to build something based off of the current season or the current season battle pass, and you guys never disappoint. This season I got hundreds and hundreds of submissions, and unfortunately I can't include all of the submissions in this video. I get a big mixture of images and video that you guys send, in addition to maps that actually have codes. So I've kind of separated all of the submissions into a bunch of different categories so that you can see a bunch of the awesome artistic builds that people have done, but also just get codes on maps you can go and play. Thank you to everyone who submitted something to this challenge. I wish I could include everything that you guys sent, but unfortunately I probably only got about 50% of what was sent in. This is always one of the hardest videos I have to make. It takes a long time to make, to gather everything, to edit it, etc. So make sure you watch everything, not just for me, but for all the people that put in a lot of effort to build things for the challenge. All right guys, enough talking, let's get into it. So first we're gonna start with Teen Titans. Now the reason I want to start with this is because I got so many submissions about Teen Titans. Like at one point as I was getting tagged in submissions, I was wondering if anyone was gonna make anything other than the Teen Titans tower. Like seriously guys, dozens and dozens and dozens of you guys made the Teen Titans tower, and I'm not sad about it at all. I gotta say how impressed I am with all of these builds. Many built the basic tower, but some of you took it to the next level by incorporating crossovers or doing the different versions of the tower. A couple of you built Raven's father Trigon, which I thought was really cool and unique, and some of you just rebuilt the squad. Now I did want to point out KalEL's build here. He built the whole squad with the tower in the background, and I just was really impressed with this build. It's so beautiful. And of course there was a lot of you that didn't just build the tower but built it with the city in the background, and I just felt like I had to show off some of these. So well done on a lot of these artistic builds guys, but now I'm going to show you some of these that you can actually play. This first one I want to show is made by Son of Raceface, and I just love this first look at the map from this lookout. I love the lighting and the city in the background. It just looks really cool. Now there's not a ton to do on this map, but you can go into the tower and then you can get this little jingle here. Titans go, let's go. I loved that. So I really like this. Is a nice quick map. Great one to jump in if you're role playing. Now this map by MyCal Gaming is really well done. Yes, we've got the whole tower, which is absolutely stunning, but you have a hovercraft that you arrive in, a really beautiful entrance area. But this is a fully built out tower with all of the rooms of the different Teen Titans. It's really cool to go in and explore the different rooms and then hang out in the common room at the top of the tower. Well done, MyCal Gaming, well done. Next, I want to show off what I'm calling the Primal category. These are all the builds that you guys did that have a Primal theme to it. A lot of people built Primal villages, or a village where Tirana would live, or even her own world. There were some really great entries in this category. There was lots of homages to Jurassic Park, and more specifically, there were some incredible dinosaur builds. Like these are just absolutely stunning. I can't say enough about these sculptures. Like I can never even come close to doing something like this. I particularly like this animation of a T-Rex going out and roaring, so cool. And then of course, you gotta have the music blocks. I felt like this category took a little bit more creativity as people thought outside of the box, and I'm just really impressed. This map is made by JeremiahG, and you can actually get in and play this, but it just blew me away. They used a tree as their terrain. I've never seen anything like this before, and I thought it was a really creative way to make your terrain look super primal. Now this map I showed in the top races video a week ago, but I needed to show it again because it's perfect for this category of primal. Like it's such a cool, well-designed, and really good-looking map. Now we need to move on to the Lara Croft portion of the video. And there was some really great entries into the Lara Croft video. Some that were so great, in fact, that gaming websites wrote an article about someone's entry. They wrote a whole article about the challenge, and they showed off a tweet by Zwader who entered the challenge. They went all off on how beautiful his builds were and how cool it is that this is in Fortnite. And I couldn't agree more. I just really loved this category, especially with the screenshots of Lara Croft standing in front of your maps. It just felt really epic. I am really pleased with the builds that you guys submitted in this category. Yes, I built my own version of the Croft Manor, which feels like an eternity ago, but Demon Rebel made an amazing interior of the manor. She built all the rooms and corridors, her office, which looks so good, and she even built the interior pool. She really killed this build. So you can use my map as the exterior and hers as the interior. I have to mention Mystery at Croft Manor by Team Alliance. It was featured in creative mode and had their own hub, but honestly guys, this was such a fun map. It has a really great great story, amazing puzzles, and it was just all around really fun and well done. So I have to put that in here because it was just spectacular. Now this next category I have titled the Spire. So many maps were built around the new Spire that is in the middle of the Battle Royale map. I almost got as many entries in this category as I did in the Teen Titans category. This is a very difficult structure to make, but you guys just killed it. There was a lot of variety in the different kinds of towers that you built, the different worlds that you built it in. Like, there were quite a few of you who built entire worlds based off of the Spire and the worlds that it's connected to. There was even corrupted spires and spires that were blowing up, spires with sunsets, and probably my favorite part was how you guys built the top of the spire where the 0 point is, and you guys just killed it. And this is one of my favorites where the spire turns into a monster and destroys everything. This category also had the most maps with codes, so let's jump into those. This map by KalEL may be one of the most impressive recreations of the Spire I've seen. Not only is the Spire fantastic, but the city around it is just perfect. KalEL's proved to me that we don't need these prefabs even a little bit to recreate what's built there. This is a King of the Hill type map, so I encourage you to go in and play it, but I really just appreciated how well built the Spire was. Building this staircase so smoothly is really impressive. Everything about this map is done so perfectly. Well done. TNS Studio built an entire Battle Royale map with the Spire in the middle. There are a whole bunch of different points of interest, and they're all really cool in their own way. I had a lot of fun just running around and imagining playing this with 50 players. It'd be a little hectic with 50, but it's a really well built and cool map. IFrost Origins made a whole Zone Wars map that focuses around the Spire. You gotta be quick on your toes on this one because things happen fast, and be careful around the Spire, you might get stuck. This next map is the most unique in the Spire category. I put it in this category because it has to do with the 7 and what's going on with the 0 point in the Spire. You end up in a bunker beneath the Spire and basically experience a whole live event type thing. Seriously, this is so well done. I encourage you guys to jump in and play it. It only takes a few minutes to get through. All right, this isn't a whole category, it's just a single map, but it's a big shout out to Neymar, which is the secret skin in this season. Kansas TY did a really great job on building this stadium. It's a fun football or soccer stadium. You can go in and play with friends. Definitely go check this one out. I also gotta give a big shout out to those that built something based off of the Cluck skin. There weren't a ton of entries in this, but I love the ones that were put in. For this final segment, I'm calling this the 0 point category. These are all of the images and maps that you guys made that kind of based around the 0 point, what the story could be around the 0 point. A lot of you guys built stuff based off of a destabilizing 0 point or the 0 point in different worlds altogether. There are some absolutely stunning entries into this, like absolutely stunning. I really loved this one where you got views into different worlds. I thought that was really creative. And then this one with the 0 point hourglass really reminded me of Chrono Trigger, and I just loved it. I also love that some of you recreated images from the 0 point crisis trailer and event. This is a map that actually recreated the entire event. Some of the messages go by really fast, but it's a good attempt at trying to recreate it, and it was fun to see some of the different mechanics that Jaden made to make this work. This map is called Countdown to Zero by Moss6581. It's a really fun adventure map where you have to go through a bunch of different realities to figure out what's going on with the 0 point, and it just ties together a bunch of different things from this season, and I thought it was really fun. And finally, we have this beauty by Enderbite. This is just an artistic build, but oh my goodness, guys, it is an artistic build. What a beautiful sculpture of the Foundation and the Spire, guys. This is absolutely stunning. And a great way to end this video, guys. Thanks for everyone who entered. You guys are amazing. I love you, and I can't wait for next season's challenge.